Alright, my name is Lucas, and this is my first video. I am 22 years old. I moved to Rome, Italy from the United States 3 weeks ago. And the reason I did that was to put myself in a situation of discomfort. Because I believe that being uncomfortable, being in unfamiliar situations, is one of the best ways to grow and evolve as a human, as a person. I moved here with my brother, and we both felt like there was this potential version of ourselves that we were failing to realize with our lives in the United States. And we wanted to put ourselves in a situation where our backs were against the wall and we had no choice but to realize this potential. I've only been here for 3 weeks, but I think I can confidently say that process has already begun of finding our true potential. So the point of this, making these YouTube videos, is for a couple of reasons. One, to step out of my comfort zone. I don't feel the most comfortable making this video. I've recorded this a couple of times, and I'm just always finding something wrong with something about the video. So, in my opinion, doing this is a huge step out of my comfort zone. Additionally, the documentation of this journey is something that's super important to me. I think we're going to experience a lot of things and go through a lot of things, so I'm going to be vulnerable throughout this journey and explaining how I'm feeling throughout. And lastly, to improve my speaking ability. So I'm challenging myself to 30 days straight of posting on YouTube, and I'll be talking about a variety of topics, from self-help stuff to philosophy to just things that are happening throughout our journey. So I'm really excited for that, and I think I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I'm really looking forward to the opportunities that might come from this. I think the best way to put it is that by doing stuff like this, moving to Rome and starting a YouTube channel, we're aligning our actions with the potential version of ourselves that we know is within us. And in doing so, you gradually start to become that person that you always believed that you could be, by acting like that person. It took me a while to work up the courage to actually sit down and press record on this video, and a lot of people might wonder why. Well, I think before I was just very comfortable in a reality where the potential failure of YouTube, or the potential embarrassment, or whatever it might have been that could come from YouTube, didn't exist. I think I was fearful of the negatives, and I was only focused on the negatives that could come from YouTube. But recently I've changed my perspective into thinking that, into only focusing on the positives. And by not doing YouTube, I was just sitting comfortable in this reality where that failure and the negatives didn't yet exist. But by acknowledging their existence and learning to face them, I step out of that comfort zone, and like I said before, I grow as a person and a human, and that's ultimately the goal. So 30 days, discomfort, documentation on YouTube. And I'll conclude with this. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, by hitting record and actually publishing the video, that's a success in itself. And by taking that perspective, I really just don't feel like I can fail doing this. So I hope people follow along, and thank you for watching.